Hello, and welcome to another wonderful Wired Wednesday. My name is Ashley, and this is Identify Plants on your smartphone using the iNaturalist app. Okay, so I am on an iPad. So if you're using an iPhone or an iPad, you'll be going to the App Store to get this app. If you are using an Android device, you'll be going to the Google Play Store. So we're going to go there, and then in search, we're going to type in iNaturalist. So it's going to come up there. And then this is it here. It's got a little green bird. So we're just going to click that. Okay, so now we're going to open. So this is iNaturalist, and it's by the California Academy of Sciences and National Geographic. So first we're just going to swipe through the first pages, and it's just going to talk about what this app actually does for you. Okay, so now we're going to log in. So if you don't have an account, you can sign up for it. It's really easy. It takes like a few seconds. You just have to put in your email address, create a username, and then your password, and it's that simple. Or you can choose to log in with one of these here below. Okay, so I have no observations yet. So what you can choose to do is you can choose to go through these. So at the bottom they have projects. So you're going to allow while using app to allow them to do that, to actually show where you are. So it's just talking about the projects. You can join projects if you'd like to record observations and things. You can join these own projects, and you can create your own projects as well. So there's also an actual website that you can go to, which is iNaturalist.org, and you can actually use that very similarly to the way that you can use this on a computer. Here, so I got it. So you can see here there's some featured projects, some nearby projects that you can join on to if you'd like to do that. So then you're going to go over to me. So you can see here there's no observations. You can hit observe. So when you're going to observe, this is where you're going to be outside and you're going to be, walking around, for example, and you want to take a picture of something. So you can take a picture of like an insect. You can take a picture of a plant. You can take a picture of a bird. There's different things that iNaturalist does. But if you want to just take pictures and then come back later and do it, you can definitely do that as well, especially if you want to use it on a computer, which you can also do. Or you can record a sound like a bird or something like that. So for this one, I've actually pre-taken photos. So I'm going to just go to my photo library. So I'm going to go photo library. And then I'm just going to choose my photo. So you can choose up to 4 photos at a time if you'd like to do that. I believe you can choose more if you have more on your device. So I'm going to hit that. I'm selected, and I'm going to hit add. So now what it's going to do is it's going to put it there, and then it's going to say, what did you see? So it says view suggestions. So what they're going to do is they're going to suggest what this plant is. Because say if you don't know what it is, it's going to give you some suggestions. So it's giving you some notes. So you can say captive or cultivated. It's a tree in my yard, which I did not plant. So I would say, yes, it's captive because I believe it was planted at one point or another. And then you can go through here and you can do that. You can add notes to it if you want. So today's like a cold, I would say cold and sunny day. You could say where you found things, where you found them near, like if you found some mushrooms or something, you found them close to a tree, what kind of tree was it? Like, you know what I mean? You can add all these things in. You can add these to projects, which I'm not going to do right now, but you can add things to projects that are in the area, so on and so forth. So I'm going to hit this, what did you see? So it's going to take a look. So it's thinking. So there we go. So now it says down here, if you see, it says here are our top suggestions. So it says we're pretty sure that this is the scientific version. And then it says here's our top suggestions. So it says northern white cedar, and then you have the actual scientific name below. So I'm going to click that. So that's what it's telling me it is. I believe them. I think that they're right. It's seen nearby. It's in my yard. Like, I'm pretty sure that's it. So then you can hit share. So it's going to sync it. And there you go. So there's my observation. So it's just giving you an idea of roughly where in the area from my house it is. And then it's saying that's a northern white cedar. So it's there for you. So you can see that. So when somebody sees it, you're going to see that it's there. So you can see here, if somebody wants to comment on it, they can comment on it as well. I can comment on it. And then I can add it to favorites if I'd like to do that as well. You can also share this with people by hitting this up arrow here. You can share it via email or whatever you'd like to do and share the picture. And then you can go to explore. So it's basically giving you your area there as well, and you can explore it that way. So these are things that are found in my current map area, it says here. So you can kind of see that there's different things. Somebody found some snails apparently that are here. So you can take a look through those, and those are near me. So that's pretty cool. And that's the map area that I chose. So it's just like a small area around my house. But you can see here that these are the different kinds of snails that have been found. There's many different kinds of snails. I live near a beach. So then you can do that too, and you can see that as well. So that's when you're exploring your area. So I'm going to hit the X on that. And then if you go to stats, you can see here that there are people around that you can actually go, and you can see that they've, like this one person has, like, they've seen 6,000 species. They've done over 104,000 observations. Like, whoa. So you can go through and you can take a look at people like in your area as well, which is kind of nice. And you can even talk to people if you'd like to do that. Like you can comment on their things and that kind of thing as well. And then under Explore here too, now you can see that that they're listing other plants that have been found in the area as well, and other little bugs. So this is a pretty straightforward app to use. You basically, like I said, you just hit the observe. You can take pictures. You can record sound. It's kind of like your one-stop shop for everything outdoors. And that's iNaturalist. Have a great day.